Hello and welcome back, my friends. So the word of the day, 2 words actually, is stacking functions. What do I mean by that? Well, stacking functions is when you implement a strategy, a way of doing things, and it gives you multiple beneficial outcomes. So check this out. This is my inflatable hot tub. And no, I didn't just install it in here so I had a nice place to come at the end of the day and relax, that was out of the weather, protected from the falling leaves, from dust, from dirt, right here in the greenhouse. But I placed it in here so that it could work as a heat sink, helping to heat the greenhouse, which it has performed beautifully, doing just that, helping us keep the temperature in here above freezing, even on the coldest nights. It has been quite nice being able to come out here at the end of the day, take a nice hot soak. In fact, I'm going to be doing that this evening as well, as I was putting in some work today, put in several new bare root and potted fruit trees into the backyard food forest. But I want to share with you yet another use case that I've come up with for having this inflatable hot tub here in the greenhouse. As you can see, I've got several seedling trays resting here on the hot tub cover. And that's because the cover itself is working as a large heat mat. And to be honest, I kind of discovered this by mistake because, I wasn't really thinking that there was going to be much heat here, but I had set a couple trays here for a moment. When I went to pick them up, I noticed the bottoms of the trays were warm, just as if I had just pulled them off of a heat mat. And I was like, bingo! Put my hand down there, and sure enough, if you let it rest there for a minute, you could feel that radiant heat. So right now I have about 300 plants getting started on the top, and you can see I could easily squeeze in a few more trays, potentially sprouting out 400 new plants in these 40 cell trays. So that's pretty convenient and cost effective. I love that I'm able to find multiple reasons to utilize the spa here in the greenhouse. So once I found this out, I thought to myself, well, probably be best if I just dedicate the spa right now to this whole seed starting process and take a pause from my nightly dip in the hot tub. But that didn't end up happening. I can quickly move those trays. But I just want to share with you really quick what type of temperatures we're getting here off the surface of the hot tub using this infrared thermometer. So we got 66 degrees Fahrenheit. So not bad at all. Let's see what the surface on the ground is. 46, 47 degrees Fahrenheit. So that's like a 20-degree difference. But just a wonderful way to get even more value out of having the hot tub here in the greenhouse. Now, you may have noticed things have gotten a little crowded in here. Unlike before, it was pretty easy for me to just take that lid off and set it to the side. But I came up with a solution. You probably see these black straps hanging down here. Check this out. And as you can see, it only took but a minute to clear off the top here if I want to take a quick dip. All right, so I picked up a set of these pulleys here, and I just clipped them right on to where the cover clips are located. One there and one there. If you look close, you'll see there's another line that I ran across the support beams of the greenhouse there. That's just a piece of paracord. And the way this works is I can just simply pull this up. And so what's cool about this is I can actually pull this lid up. I can crack it a foot, 2 feet, and depending on how high I lift the lid, I can let more heat into the greenhouse. So it's like a little temperature controller. Then I just simply pull it all the way up, give it a little bit of help there. And this lid is very lightweight. It's just an inflatable top. Then I just hop into the hot tub and lift the back end up over that piece of paracord over there. I'll show you what I do. But I usually don't enter in from the back to lift it up. I just get into the hot tub and it flips right up. And just like that, I can now get into the hot tub. The lid is up out of the way. I don't have to worry about putting it on the ground, leaning it against anything, it getting dirty. And then when it comes time to drop the lid, and then each one of these pulleys has a little button. You just press that, drops down, feed it the rest of the way, flip the edge over, and turn it. Make sure you get that cover completely on. And we're ready to put our seedling trays back on top. So very easy and functional. You know, these oyster mushrooms are like zucchini. They literally explode in growth overnight. See over here, I was just showing you these bags last night. We've got mushrooms popping out through the bottom where I had taped it up. I flipped these bags around so that they would try to come out the new opening here. They're attracted to the oxygen. See, this one's starting to work out nice. Anyway, my friends, this video wasn't meant to be a how-to, although you could definitely use it that way. I just wanted to share with you the idea behind stacking functions and coming up with creative ways to get things done and perhaps save some money in the process or even create more enjoyment. So with that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have yourself a great rest of the night. Until next time, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.